It's difficult to comprehend the true impact of distracted driving unless you've been in a crash related to it. So let's take a look at some state and national statistics to get a better understanding of distracted driving by the numbers. Between 2013 and 2017, there were over 73,500 convictions in Oregon for using a mobile electronic device while driving. In that same period, there were also 12,006 injury or death-causing crashes involving a distracted driver that resulted in 95 fatalities and 18,429 injuries in Oregon across all ages. 1,089 injury or death-causing crashes involving a driver who was reported to have been using a cell phone at the time of the crash. 20 people died and 1,557 people were injured in those crashes. 112 injury crashes involving a driver aged 16 to 18 who was reported to have been using a cell phone at the time of the crash. This resulted in 158 people injured. Please note, these statistics are available on Oregon's Department of Transportation educational Q&A page about distracted driving. The number of convictions steadily decreased over those 5 years. Efforts to educate the public, warn drivers of the dangers, and crack down on violation of the hands-free laws seem to be helping those numbers fall. Then in 2018, as a result of new legislation and enforcement, the number of convictions for mobile electronic device usage while driving spiked to 13,086. Distracted driving across the country resulted in the deaths of 3,166 people in 2017 alone, according to the crash statistics from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Of those killed, 229 were teens, ages 15 to 19. Traffic crashes are the leading cause of death for teens in America. Teen drivers are a higher risk of being killed in motor vehicle crashes per distance traveled than in any other age group and for any other reason. That includes suicide, gun violence, and drug use. In 2016, more than 292,000 teens were treated in emergency room visits for injuries suffered in motor vehicle crashes, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. They estimate that 6 teens die every day due to motor vehicle crashes. That's 1 every 4 hours, as horrible as that sounds. The goal of this course and multiple interstate efforts across the country is to limit and reduce the number of crashes involving distracted driving choices. When a driver engages in any activity that pulls their attention away from the task at hand, they are diverting precious seconds to lower priority things. Drivers should always be watching for dangers and mitigating risks. The amount of time it takes to read or send a text is about 5 seconds on average. That's how long a vehicle going 50 miles per hour takes to traverse more than the length of a football field, about 366 feet. Even quick glances up to check your alignment with the road and the following distance behind the vehicle ahead of you are insufficient for identifying potential hazards in your peripheral vision. An animal could run across the road, and you wouldn't notice it until it's too late. And then, any panicked attempt to swerve could cause you to spin out of control or collide with another vehicle. Remember that a driver's one and only job is to drive safely. Reinforce the solution, not the problem. Be a role model for others and actively participate in safe driving practices.